Hey everybody, Mariko Curry here, again with another update. Yeah, I'm sorry for another, having to post another update video on like how I'm doing right now and everything. First off, I want to apologize to my new subscribers to the channel. As usual, they subscribe to this channel, finding a good video, finding a good series or let's play, and then just seeing like, no uploads or anything new from me for, weeks, months or so. That happens a lot on this channel, unfortunately. It's not that I wanted to, or like, it's not that I don't try. It's just the way like things keep happening. So if you're new to the channel, I'm sorry. Please stay on. I promise, or I kind of promise a lot too many times, but I'm trying my best to like get new videos out for you guys to enjoy. But yeah, as usual, I'm just gonna explain like what's been going on, as well as having a game in the background play, while everything's going on, so that way, I can have something like for you guys to watch. It'd be better if you guys were watching a Let's Play, but I'm apparently have not recorded any for quite some time. Also, I'm using a fast forward button, so if it looks weird, it's because I'm doing that. Okay, going back to what I need to talk about, because I want to make these videos short instead of like just me droning on about slowly about my thoughts. So first, let's start with reasons for the whole entire delay or hiatus. As usual, it's because I'm having personal issues or problems right now, dealing with personal problems. The short of it, at least for me to at least say out there, is that I'm kind of like stop being friends with someone. I don't want to say specifically who, but I stopped being friends with that person, and I'm kind of even though I was like I was definitely in the right, and like I'm glad that they're not in my life anymore. I'm still a little bit kind of like saddened by it, but that's how life is. Some toxic people need to just leave out of your life and all that. Besides that, in fact, the reason where I'm recording this is in the hospital. So yes, I'm back in the hospital again, but like for chemotherapy, and I'm still dealing with leukemia, cancer again. But hopefully, if everything goes well and the transplant happens soon, I should be at least like quote-unquote cured, because I don't think there is a cure for leukemia, as far as I know. But it can be controlled or sustained and such. But yeah, that's going on right now. In fact, that's where I'm recording right now. I'm recording this late night in the hospital with two bedrooms or hospital rooms right next to me who are probably sleeping, so that's why I'm trying to keep low on voice. Besides that, another thing is that like I've been streaming sorry about that, privately streaming lately. But it's kind of like one of the reasons why I've been discouraged in making videos, is that I mean it is private, so like not a lot of people know about it, but I haven't really gotten a lot of people to watch, as in like when I do my streams and announce it on Instagram and Facebook, nobody shows up, and like after 2 hours of streaming a game and talking, and just to see that nobody has not even clicked on this video or stream. I kind of just like gave up on doing streams. I mean, I'm still gonna be doing them. I just know that it's because like I haven't gotten like a big audience yet. And like I'm also thinking of like announcing streams here on YouTube. It's just that I kind of feel like I wanted to make this update video first on like to notify you guys like what's going on with uploads and everything. And that's kind of like what I want to get into. And the thing is that, you know, ever since I finished Frogger, he's back. The Let's Play, you know, for as small of a channel I did pretty well with views and such on. You know, it kind of made me happy seeing like, you know, so many people enjoy it. You know, because like for one, the game is barely well, or it's not really that well known. And it's also a game from my childhood and such. And you know, I had fun doing the Let's Play and everything. That being the case, when it comes, this is where like a lot of the discouragement and a lot of the reason for what the update or like, you know, announcement I was gonna make later on that I announced at the end of the Frogger video was gonna be Mega Man X Command Mission. That Let's Play has not been doing well. As in, like, in terms of views, each video gets at maximum, like, 9 views. Where compared to, like, all my other Let's Plays or even Frogger at max that I've seen gets at least, like, near 50. Which for a lot of people, it doesn't mean a lot, but for me, as a small channel I am, you know, that's pretty good, at least for me. And just to see that, you know, like, that series doesn't get that many views kind of, like, discourages me for one fact. The Command Mission videos take much more time to edit than the Frogger videos. The Frogger videos barely have any editing involved with them. For the case being that, for Frogger videos, at most editing that goes into it would be that I cut the footage between game overs and going to starting the level over again or going to the next level, and doing the end video segments, and that's mostly it. But another thing is with Command Mission, there's editing all the enemy battles out, which a lot of the enemy battles can go for pretty long. There's you know, keeping track of all the characters' stats, which, you know, I feel like, you know, I felt like doing a lot of editing, or like even adding that to the Let's Play would, you know, just be kind of a cool little add-on to the series. But, you know, I guess it's, but the thing is that, like, with all that editing, when it comes to making the end slates, the status, the timing when it comes to actually ending the video, and editing out all the enemy fights, there's a lot of editing that goes into it, and I kind of end up, you know, getting very little out of it, which is my main reason for why I haven't been recording or doing or posting any new videos lately. It's because most of the videos that I do end up, you know, just being pointless, or like it's not worth the effort, basically. And that's what I wanted to go into when it comes to the announcement. The announcement was going to be that, like, you know, I was gonna, for one, I'm gonna stop doing RPGs because RPGs take forever, and I don't know. I'd rather be doing like platformers or like adventure games. Another one is that I was going to like lower the editing, or not editing, lower the quality of the videos. Not as in like I'm gonna, you know, act dumb, give very little care, or you know, just post whatever I want. No, what I mean is that as in, like, you know, actual video quality wise. I want to post, or when it comes to rendering videos that I make, I used to render them in like a pretty high format, mainly because you know I want to like give you guys like very good quality videos. The problem is that like for higher quality videos it takes like much higher rendering to do, and that's one of the problems that I have with doing those videos, and the quality that it is, because it takes so much power to render them that that takes like about 5 hours to render one video. So instead, I'm gonna start rendering my videos in a lower quality, but not too low that like you can definitely tell, or that it looks pretty bad. It's gonna be at like a 720 kind of 720 format with like a lower frame rate, I think. And trust me, I tested it and it still looks pretty good. Another thing is that I'm gonna cut less or do less like fancy editing kind of stuff, like what I did with Command Mission with the stats and everything, or Mega Man X, or no, Mega Man Extreme, where you know I did like all the current item progress kind of stuff, screen and all that. I'm gonna do like a little bit of less editing until like you know I can actually edit quickly, or have like you know much better editing skills, or have an editor to help me with, which having an editor, that's gonna be like way into the future if I continue to do this stuff. What else? Something new that's come up that's probably going to be helping with not only streams but also like video editing and even game selection that I'll be doing. I got a new gaming laptop that has the best I can explain is this. It's an HP Pavilion laptop. I forget the model number or whatever, with an NVIDIA graphics card, i7 Intel Core processor, and a terabyte of storage with I think like 12 gigabytes of RAM. So you know it's a pretty powerful system. So I'm gonna definitely be able to like do streams and play much bigger games than what I usually do. And that's another thing I'm also changing as well, is that I'm gonna start doing, you know, games that I want to do. One of the things that a lot of people talk about, especially Let's Players, and even like people like Chugga Conroy and Jacksepticeye have touched on. Chugga Conroy talking about how, you know, this being YouTube, they've done, there's endless amounts of Let's Plays of Mario 64 or Banjo-Kazooie and all that. So like, you know, just doing a Let's Play of that is kind of a bad idea, because you know, you're just going to be part of like a sea of other Let's Players that are doing the same game. But at the same time, Jacksepticeye, for as big as he is, he was able to do it because he has such a big following. So he was able to, you know, kind of break away from, you know, all the others, because, you know, he has a much bigger like opening in YouTube that it won't matter what he plays, that, or if everyone else has done it themselves. And you know, even though I'm a small channel, I kind of just want to do games that I want to do. So you know, from here on out, instead of doing like obscure games that I've done before, like Command Mission, Sweet Home, and Journey to Silius, Creon Conquest, and such, I'm gonna start doing Let's Plays that of games that I, you know, just enjoy or want to do a Let's Play of instead. So, you know, look forward to that or not, I don't know, but I'll still try to, like, you know, make it entertaining or do something different if I can with them. But yeah, that's mostly what's going on lately. I'm gonna try to make, like, I think I'm done with, like, you know, what I want to talk about. That's pretty much all that's going on. But just to be safe, I'm gonna make like a small like summary here. So if like, and I'm gonna put like a notification at the very beginning about this. You know, just a summary of like what I just talked about in here. So starting now. Summary. Sorry for the delays on everything. As usual, personal problems, medical problems holding me back, as well as discouragement or like no encouragement to actually do videos. We'll be getting back to doing regular games instead of obscure games. Have better editing equipment now, but gonna start making videos in a lesser video quality. And one thing I didn't touch upon in the main video, I'm probably gonna put Command Mission on hiatus. I kind of want to start doing new Let's Plays immediately, as well as, you know, doing streams immediately. So, you know, as soon as this video's up, by the time I get out of the hospital, and if I'm, you know, not already in the process of my bone marrow transplant, or transplant that's going to help stop this chemotherapy ordeal, as soon as I actually get back home, is when I'll start, you know, at least put up one new video at least. So look forward to that. And thank you to new subscribers that, you know, subscribe, and old subscribers, they're still, you know, holding on my channel, you know, still expecting new videos soon. So thanks for your support, and, you know, as usual, I'm sorry for all these update videos. So I hope to get back to doing videos soon, and hope you guys enjoy. So I'll see you guys. So this is Mariko Curry, and I will see you guys next time.